how to figure out what makes you unique. This is one of the most challenging things for coaches to differentiate themselves from the market. When I work with clients who have hired me to help them with their books, this is one of the things that we have to spend a lot of time kind of working through, trying to figure out. And I'm going to share how a few of my clients and me figured this out as examples in the hope that it will help you too. Instead of just giving you technical details, I think the stories might help. So one of my clients, she is an expert in sales and wants to coach in that arena. But this is highly competitive just to be a sales coach, right? Lots of people do sales training. There's people with huge businesses doing this already. And so for a while, we were kind of flip-flopping around, trying to figure out what makes her unique. And what we figured out is that one of her other hobbies is equestrianism, like riding horses, competing in this type of stuff. And she's really plugged into the equestrian industry. And so we realized that, she had an opportunity to niche down and just be a sales coach for equestrian business owners. And you can see how that takes a huge market and makes it so much smaller. But it's not just like a random thing either. She didn't choose it randomly. She knows the market really well. It's actually her passion. When she first hired me, she always would say, how could I have a coaching business that was around horses? Because horses are my passion. They're my love. And so we had to find a monetizable, valuable skill that people would pay for, and then marry it with something that she was interested in, passionate about, has a lot of knowledge in. That is the secret sauce to niching down, to finding your unique angle. It's not just randomness. It is often linked with you and your own hobbies, interests, or in your own story. For me, finding my unique angle, I had written 2 books already that generated me 6 figures in client revenue. And since I had started in this coaching world, and I had tons of different offers, but none of them really felt like they were my thing. And it wasn't until I had a conversation with a colleague and he was talking to me about how I need to make my offer more unique and it's too vanilla and stuff. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't know what I would do. And I kind of threw the idea out of like, well, I've helped some clients write books before. And he helped me see this angle. And it was crazy because like once I saw it, it made a lot of sense. Like ever since I was a little kid, I've loved to write. I wrote a bunch of like books when I was a kid, like goofy books where I drew the illustrations and actually like got them bound, and I still have them to this day. They're pretty hilarious. I should post them online at some point. But writing is like a thing that I love. If you picture me on my deathbed, I'm like happy because I feel like I maximized my career, my time here. It's going to be because I wrote a bunch of books. That's going to be part of it, where I left my legacy behind in those books and the things that I learned. And so it's important to me. It's something that I've done successfully twice to grow my coaching business. It's something I've been doing since I was a kid. And so I realized I have an opportunity to pivot to that. But there's lots of people that help people write books. the cool thing is that I work with coaches. That's my avatar that I'm passionate about. There's nobody out there actively really helping coaches with their books. So I saw that unique opportunity. And again, it was a marriage between my own story, something I'm passionate about, and a customer avatar that I am and have lots of experience with. Another one of my clients, Susie, we're working on her book, and her story is being a victim of narcissistic abuse in a relationship and escaping that, healing from trauma, and, reinventing her life and doing amazing. But there's lots of other books and things out there like that. And we dug in and found that there wasn't a book that was based around helping your children heal from being in a family where there's a narcissist there. And, that's really what she's so passionate about too. And that's a big part of her own story. And so again, we found something that was part of her story that was also a unique angle that had not been done yet. And another guy, like I could go on and on. There's a colleague I know of mine who he used to be a dentist, and he, that's a tough job, and he escaped it through real estate investing. And then he started a mastermind to help dentists invest in real estate so that they can, not rely on only being a dentist for income, and they can have more options and achieve financial freedom and stuff. And so again, his skill was in real estate investing. His past was in dentistry, and he married the two to create a unique angle. This is the way I'm seeing it being done over and over. And I'm sharing this with you because this is how to do that. This is necessary if you want to have a successful book and a successful coaching program. They should both be based upon a unique idea. This is how I have come up with some of them, and I hope this helps you maybe see something for yourself. If you want my help packaging and conceptualizing your book, getting it all the way to the publishing finishing line so that it generates you clients for your business, this is what I do in my intensive one-on-one coaching program. You can get the details at brianelwood.net/book. The link is in the description. I want to appreciate you guys for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.